everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I'm not really sure what to call this video, but the idea popped into my head and I thought I am loving my makeup that I'd put on today, and I just wanted to film because I thought I looked cutesy, if I do say so myself. Now what I've got on, I'll just show you all, is I'm shoving my stash. So I used this palette. It just says the Eye and Cheek palette, and I just used it, oh Christ, for this white shade here, and this one that's actually called Gingerbread Gal. I used it for the mattes, and then I used my Colourpop High Tides palette. Now, I do recommend this palette if you like a monochromatic palette, i.e. all teal shades. And I used in here this shade up here on my lid, a bit of this one, and see this beautiful shade here is what I used to line my eyes, and oh my god, do I love it. But the reason I never put them into this video is because, well, you'll get what I mean. I don't know what I'm going to call this in the end. I was going to call it Makeup You Must Get, but I think that's not the right title for it. Basically, there are some items here that I have picked up along the way this year that I haven't seen anybody mention online or anywhere on social media, and I think you need to know about them. And I'm not saying by any means that you need to go out and you do have to buy these things, but I wanted to share them because some of them you might, and the fact that it's coming up for Christmas, as I'm filming this just now, it is the 13th of October. I have just wrapped my partner's Christmas presents because I had them there and I was like, I'm just going to wrap them, and I've put them away. And then I was just like, some people might need to know about some of this stuff for other people's Christmas. So I have got an array of things in front of me here. There's probably so much more I could include, and I don't know where to start. So I'm just in no particular order. So the first thing are these blushers by Barry M. I think Barry M is not raved enough about, and that was one of the things that made me want to come on, because I haven't seen anybody use this product from this brand in any videos apart from myself. I haven't seen anybody mention it, and it is fantastic. And it is the baked marble blushers that they brought out. I even actually got my Instagram post on this pinned to their Barry M page, which I was over the moon with. So this is the one in Heat Wave Sunray. And as I say, it's the baked marble blushers. They have a few different colours. I believe it's what, maybe $6.99. It is absolutely stunning. I absolutely love it. I've used it a few times. I've not even, dented it. But out of all the colours they had, I personally thought this one was the nicest one. It also has that slight shimmer to it, almost like you get with the Milani Luminoso, for example. So you can either just use this and then not use highlight, or if you like a bit of highlight, you can add that as well. But seriously, if you are in Superdrug, I'm sure Boots probably have them, but if you're in Superdrug, you should totally check them out, swatch them on the back of your hands. Just give it a go. If you're looking for a new blush, if you know somebody who loves blushers, I'm blusher obsessed, I would be more than happy to receive this for Christmas. It is stunning. Be great for a Secret Santa as well. See if you're doing Secret Santas, whether it be at your workplace or within your family, and the person you happen to get is into makeup. Perfect. Staying on with that theme, we will carry on with a few more blushes because it's like actually blush central in front of me here. Another one is She Glam, which is Shein's makeup range. This is the Cosmic Crystal Mousse Blush in Bellini. This is absolutely gorgeous. I can't remember how much it cost me, but I'm sure it was less than a £5, and it is absolutely stunning on the skin. Again, a great little gift if you were planning on placing a Shein order and you were thinking of getting some little makeup bits either for yourself or for somebody else. Take a look at these and the different colours. Staying on with Shein, since I have this to hand, these you will have seen everywhere, I'm sure. These are absolutely stunning. I believe they've changed the packaging, but the formula is still the same. This is the She Glam Colour Boost Liquid Blusher, and I have it in Float On. Oh, they are absolutely stunning products. And they smell amazing. They come in this little doe foot, and if you see there, obviously it absorbs the product into the sponge. And they have an array of colours. I want to get some more of them. They've just brought out highlighters as well. So I highly recommend this as well, whether you're thinking of getting it for someone for a gift, or you are just thinking to yourself, I need to try Shein. If you need to try Shein, this is one thing I highly recommend to try. And the other thing I highly recommend to try from Shein or She Glam is this primer. This is the Birthday Skin Primer. It is stunning. Really, really stunning. It's almost like it's not a mousse, but like a puttyish texture. I've got quite a bit of a dent in it at the side, and it is beautiful on the skin. I actually saw the bigger YouTuber Carly Bible using this, and then I saw a few other YouTubers doing full faces, and I was like, I'm going to pick that up, give it a go, and I'm glad I did, because it is really, really decent. I'll put that one back in there because I'm not interested in showing you that. And the other thing from Shein as well, She Glam, is the Insta Ready powder. This is just the translucent one. So you've got your pressed powder on the top there, and then you've got your loose powder here at the bottom. The only thing I will say is it's a bit messy because it's got a sifter in it. You know, one of the ones that you can close. I have it fully closed and there's powder sitting on the top there. So that's my only gripe about it. But for £5 or under, it's a no-brainer. The next thing, and we're going in random orders here, is this foundation. But it's not just a foundation, it's a foundation concealer combined. Some people aren't into that sort of thing. Again, I know a lot of people have heard of Tarte, they use Tarte, they promote Tarte on their channels and their social medias, and it tends to be the Shape Tape. But I got this a couple of birthdays ago. They do this thing at the beginning of the year where you can pick 7 products. I think it's for 50 something quid. And this was one of the items that I picked. And it's the Foundsealer Multitasking Foundation, and I have it in the shade Light Beige. And it is absolutely stunning. It's so nice. This is the only Tarte foundation I've ever tried. I love the packaging, I love the component and how it all works, and it is really, really, really good. So I highly recommend that. And also, if you don't know, Feel Unique have been taken over by Sephora. So we're going to have a Sephora UK online, which is fantastic. And it takes over on Monday, the 17th of October. So you will be able to get your Tarte on there without having to go onto Tarte's site and stuff. In saying that though, I have purchased from Tarte's site. I've had no custom charges and I've had no hassle. So it isn't that big of a deal, but you know, I mean, it's just great. So, continuing on. Good old Primark. I just happened to see this, not the last time I was in Primark, but I think it was actually in the summer, and I just threw it in. So this was £3, and it's the Prep and Perfect Hydrating and Refreshing Priming Gel. So it says Makeup Hold Aid helps to moisturise, lightweight gel texture, hyaluronic acid, and it is brilliant, and it feels so hydrating and lovely on your skin. And for £3, you cannot go wrong. I must admit, because I wasn't really looking for anything in that realm when I was last in Primark, last week actually. I don't know if they still have it in there, but if they do, you should totally pick it up because it's worth the £3. And a lot of the stuff, I'm afraid, that's in my makeup collection are higher end. Okay, another primer I swear by is the NYX Honey Dew Me Up Primer Base. This is stunning. I believe people say it's a dupe of the YSL one. I've never tried the YSL one, but I think the reason they say that is because it's got the like little bits of glitter in it. It's not super sticky, even though you might think it is. It's got a little spatula like this, Oh, it smells divine and so refreshing on your skin, and I just absolutely love it. And yet again, it is the only primer I have tried from NYX so far, and I love it. It is £15 and you're getting 22 millilitres, but as you can see, I've used it honestly quite a few times since I've bought it, and I've not put a major dent in it, so it's going to last you a long while. And I love the feeling it gives on your skin. It's so refreshing. The next thing, which is more recently out, is this e.l.f. product. This is the Halo Glow Liquid Filter, so it is a dupe basically of the Charlotte Tilbury one, which I have here. The Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. So this is what, 30 something quid? This is £14. I also even have the collection one, and out of the three of them, I'm just like, what is going on? Don't get me wrong, I love the Charlotte Tilbury one, it's fantastic, it really is. But see this e.l.f. one, it is brilliant. If I was to suggest one to you out of the e.l.f. and the collection one though, I would go for the e.l.f. It is absolutely stunning. This is £14. You can get it from e.l.f.'s own website, you can get it in Superdrug, you can get it in Boots. It is amazing. And if you're looking for something like this, or you've been looking at the Charlotte Tilbury one and going, I can't justify paying that, or you don't want to pay that, then I highly recommend giving this a go. It is stunning. What do we got next? I'm going to have such a sore throat by the time I stop speaking. I'm trying to tidy up as I go, folks, without being obvious that I'm doing it. But nearly broke my favourite blusher. Right. The next thing is Rare Beauty. Everyone's going bananas for this brand, and this is constantly sold out. It's on Space NK. It's the only place in the UK that we can get it, and it was sold out everywhere. Someone was selling it brand new on Depop, and I was like, that's my sign to get it. So this is in the shade Transcend. It's stunning, absolutely stunning, and I highly recommend the brand. I really, really do. I haven't tried much of them. I've got this, and I've got a teeny tiny cutesy little mini one that my friend Laura got as a gift with purchase when she got me some stuff from Sephora, because she stays in America, and I think she's kindly picked me up the other shade that I wanted and cannot get for my birthday, which is in December, because she's an absolute doll. But yeah, I highly recommend these as well. If there's anything from e.l.f., see what I mean? If there's anything from Rare Beauty that I've been dying to try, it's this and the other shade, which is called Mermaize or Mermerize, and the Hope, is it Hope blusher? Yes, and the bronzing stick. But the two bronzing sticks that would be my shade are still sold out. So it is pretty popular. The next thing is, oh, this is another Shea Glam that was hiding. This is the Sunsculpt Liquid Contour, but I actually just use this as a bronzer. You can get other shades which will be more contoury colours, but for me this is like a cool tone blusher, a bronzer, and it smells like chocolate mousse. Again, the same packaging as the blusher comes in, and it is stunning. It's natural, so if you're not into that natural vibe, then maybe you won't like it, but if you are, brilliant. Oh, this setting spray, it's so good. This is the Dewy Glow Setting Spray Skincare Infused Makeup by Lumine, and it is brilliant. And the thing I love the most is the mister. Look, skin on my face. See, when this is done, I am going to keep this and I'm going to put my other ones into it, because I love the mister on this thing. Some of them you get and it's just like aggression. The only thing I will say is I definitely think it's got rose in this, and I ain't a fan of the rose smell, but oh, people, you gotta try it. Another thing I never see people talking about is the Body Shop when it comes to makeup. Now, I did the Body Shop at home in 2020, and I got to get a lot of these products through doing that. So see this foundation here, I believe they still do it. They might have changed the packaging, I'm not entirely sure. But this is the Fresh Nude foundation, and I have it in the shade Bora Bora. It's absolutely stunning on your skin. It's beautiful. It is a fresh tint, 24-hour fresh moisturiser glowing foundation. It's so good. Why are more people not talking about it? If you're going into the Body Shop, get them to put it on you. They do makeup in there. Did you even know that they apply makeup in there? Because some people are not aware. Honestly, so good. The next couple of foundation-y products that I recommend are the Fenty Ease Drops. I got these with my voucher that I got for birthday, Christmas last year, and I have never looked back since. This is in the shade number 2. It's a blurring skin tint and it's just perfect. If you're the kind of person that doesn't like heavy duty makeup, you like your skin to breathe, but you still want that bit of something, this is completely perfect for you. I believe it's maybe £22, but don't quote me on that. And it's going to last you ages. I have had this, it'll be nearly a year when it hits January. And I've used it loads and there's still shit tons in it. And I'm getting my money's worth and it's stunning. I believe they brought out an illuminator in this packaging as well, so I'm so excited about that. But I highly recommend that. Another one is the NYX Born to Glow. This is the only NYX foundation I've ever tried as well. I watch Make Me Up Missa, she loves this. I follow Helen Willis over on Instagram, she loves this. Naturally Julie had to have it. So this is the Naturally Radiant foundation and I have it in the shade Light. It's only a tenner and it is beautiful. So again, hit up your Superdrugs, your Boots, give it a go. And another one that is just the best is Urban Decay Hydromaniac. I have Laura hooked on this. She went and picked it up. I think she uses it every single day. I don't use it every day because I've got quite a few, so I mix and swap. That's why I do my Shop My Stash. But this has got so much good skincare in it. It's medium coverage. It's lovely on the skin. Again, I highly recommend, if you can get to a counter, get yourself a sample of it. If you can't, just go and buy it anyway because you won't regret it. I'm knackered. Another blusher. Benefit went and came out with new blushers and you can get them in minis, some of them in the bigger size. So I just got a mini one and I got it from ASOS and this is Shelly and it is beautiful. Oh gosh. So I think, I want to say it's £15 for the minis, I can't remember. But I think it's like 27 for the bigger ones, but it is absolutely stunning, this shade. This is the only one I have so far anyway. Really, really love it. Again, this size would be a perfect stocking filler for someone that's either a Benefit lover or all that jazz. Another one I don't see people mentioned. Everyone mentions Benefit Cookie. I have Benefit Cookie as well. But see, personally, this one I'm going to show you, I think personally is much nicer. And it's the Dandelion Twinkle. Now, people think it's been discontinued, but it hasn't. You can still get it in full size and you can get it in the mini. They've just slimmed down the packaging. So this is more, well, it says on here, I think it says in here that it's like a pinky tone, but I would say it's more peachy. Anyway, this is what it looks like, and I don't know if you can see, because, yeah, see there, I've hit pan on it. It is absolutely stunning. I love it. I don't even think you're going to see that, but it is absolutely beautiful, beautiful highlighter. So again, if you're looking for a new highlighter or you know someone that's a huge Benefit fan, hit up this one, give it a try. It's not all about Cookie, you know. Okay, oh, another Shein product. I picked this one up as well. This is like a duo. It's called Glam 101 and it's a hybrid highlighter and blush duo in Saint Tropez. Now, believe it or not, I'm not that bothered about the blush, but see this peachy highlighter. Again, it is stunning. So, so, so stunning. So I recommend that and all. Oh, this is so nice. This is from a Korean shop that is called, oh, I forget what it's called. Is it The Face Shop? I can't remember. Laura, I'll probably be watching, so she can let me know in the comments, because Laura sent me this for Christmas, I think. I can't remember. But anyway, this is the Moisture Cushion Blush. Oh guys, seriously. See, if you go on to Yes Style and Stylevana, places like that, you can find them. It comes in this little compact with the little cushion applier thing. It smells divine and it is the most stunning colour. And see, when you put it on, it's like so refreshing. I don't know how to explain it to you, but it has that refreshing feel to it. I absolutely love it. Another thing I am loving is this by Kiko. This is the Ultimate Glow Highlighter in number 3. Oh my god, it's stunning. It is so stunning. It is this gorgeous champagne-y colour. And see, when I've had it on and people have seen the photos of it, they have said, what is that highlight? They've gone, is it a powder? Is it a liquid? Because it just looks so lovely. And that's what it is. It's beautiful. Now this product I'm going to show you is the reason that I actually wanted to do this video, because I got this last week when I went to Superdrug, and it's another Barry M product that I have not seen anybody review or mention, and it is their powder bronzer. So it's in the same packaging as their blushers. So this is the blusher and this is the bronzer. And I got it in the shade Tropical Heat Wave, which is their lightest shade. I have it on today. I absolutely adore it. And this is what it looks like. It is stunning. So again, Barry M is smashing it, people. A powder, oh, this powder is amazing. I would even go as far as saying that it is much better than the Charlotte Tilbury one. And this is the Glowish powder by Huda Beauty. I have it in the shade 3 Light and it's a luminous pressed powder. It is £29, but it's worth it to me. It is absolutely stunning. It makes your skin look flawless. I cannot say enough good stuff about it. And I picked mine up from ASOS, but oh, love it. Love it. Then we have a product and a dupe. We have the Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand, iconic product, always out of stock. Nobody can ever get their hands on it. And then when it was finally in stock, I'm like, there's my sign to get it. So this is the light medium contour wand. It costs £29. And then according to TikTok and places, the dupe for it is this by Revolution. This is actually a Eye Bright concealer in the shade Deep Caramel. I've got a video on this, so you should go and check out my dupes. This, I believe, is maybe £8 or £9. This is £29, and they are both just as good as each other. Leave that out. Oh, I'm getting such a sore throat doing this. Concealer wise, I picked this concealer up this year. Again, I bought it on Depop, brand new, but the woman goes and buys it brand new from ASOS. And this is the Huda Beauty Full Filter Concealer, and I have it in the shade Coconut Flakes 2.7N. Oh my god, what can I say about this? It's brilliant. I think I will go as far as saying this is one of the best concealers I think I've used in a long time. I can't remember how much it is. Is it £22 or £24? But honestly, if you haven't tried it, give it a go. And another one I really like is this one by NYX. This is the Bare With Me Serum Concealer. So it's a lighter formula, but it spreads better, and oh, it's to die for. Again, get yourself to Boots or Superdrug and try that out. Okay, I've got 2 Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. These are my favourites, and no, there isn't a pillow talk in sight. The first one I've got to share with you is the Kim KW one, and it is stunning. It's this peachy light pink colour, and yes, I will admit to you, the reason I love it and I got it is because I love Anna Ciccone Jolie, and she wears it, so I had to have it. I got it brand new off of Depop again, and I got it for half the price that they usually go for. And one of my ultimate favourites is the first ever Charlotte Tilbury item I've ever bought in my life, which means it probably should be in the bin by now, but it's perfectly fine and I'm not getting rid of it till it's finished. is Bitch Perfect, and that is exactly what it is. Perfect. Look at that. Well loved. We'll even pop some on. Hear that rain? Goodness. Look at that. Love it. So they're the two that I recommend if you're going to get a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. Two items I was sent by NYX are the Butter Gloss in Madeline. Love this. And this new one that is out is called the This Is Milky Gloss in Salted Caramel. Oh my god. If these are the kind of tones that you like, highly recommend these bad boys as well. Then I have a pigment from Peaches and Cream, and this is Gatsby. Absolutely stunning. If you saw my soft glam makeup look, I used that. I'm so proud of that look. I am going to toot my own horn. I wish it had better views because I was so proud of how it came out. Please go and check it out. And this is a gorgeous, gorgeous gold pigment. It is beautiful. I swear I am getting to the end. Then we have the new luminous blushes that e.l.f. have brought out. Oh my god, they're amazing. So I have the shade Bermuda, which is this one here. And it's not super, super luminous because I know a lot of people like their products separate. Like they want their highlighter separate to their bronzer and their blushers. But they are super lovely and dewy on the skin. And then the other shade that I have got is Belize, which is this shade here. And then I have another one called Maui, which is actually in my makeup bag the now. And then I have a single shadow from Kiko, and this is one of the long lasting wet or dry use ones, and this is in the shade 209, and it is this absolutely stunning olive green, and it is beautiful on. I've only used it dry, but oh, it was absolutely stunning. I have another Kiko, and this is the Radiant Touch Bronzing Powder in the shade 101. This is beautiful on the skin as well. It's not muddy, it's not cakey, it just gives you that right amount, and I love it. And then a few more. I could literally show you all of my blushers, so I know it's still quite a lot I've showed you, but honestly, I'm blusher obsessed. This one that himself got me is an Illamasqua cream blusher in the shade Dixie. Oh, it smells divine. It is absolutely stunning on the skin. Really is. It gives you such a dewy, dewy, gorgeous, gorgeous look. Love it. It should have been £13 and he got it for £9. I'm going to have to sort all my collection now, but it won't be happening tonight. Flower Beauty, which is Drew Barrymore's brand. Again, Laura picked me up this. I'm not sure if it was Ulta or one of her little pharmacies over in America, but this is the shade Peach Primrose, and it is a soft satin finish, and it is absolutely stunning on the skin. Gorgeous. Now, you can get Flower Beauty in Superdrug, so that's why I'm showing you this one. These two beauties are like, what, £2.50? I love MUA makeup. It's so much better than Makeup Revolution. So I have got Papaya Whip, which is one of Make Me Up Miss's favourites. And it's a different sort of tone. I don't know how to describe it to you, but it's lovely. Sorry, you've got annoying me. And this one is Rose Tea, and I actually saw this at the till. And it is so gorgeous. So again, if you're looking for a blusher that performs well, doesn't break the bank, easy access to get, MUA makeup. Also, they do brilliant bronzers. And then a couple of palettes, because this video is getting too long. Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde. This is one of my all-time favourite palettes. It's got a bit of everything in it. You can do your neutral looks. You can do pops of colour. It's absolutely stunning. Well loved. Highly recommend. I also recommend Juvia's Place, particularly these wee smaller palettes. Now, Juvia's Place, again, is an affordable brand and it's in Superdrug. If you love greens like I do, you're going to love this palette. This is the Army palette. You've got your 2 shimmers, your 2 mattes. It's £10. It's stunning. If you love greens, go for it. These little palettes are amazing. This one is the Taupes palette. I love it. And I think a lot of people will because it's very neutral. But it's very, very nice. This is your soft glam, your everyday, just essential. And then if you like a pop of violets, this is the Violet palette. Again, so gorgeous. And then we'll quickly end with some good old Beauty Bay. Of course, I had to pick these up. Beauty Bay's own formula of eyeshadows are next to none. They are amazing. And for £15 and a tenner, you cannot go wrong. And they've even brought out newer ones. So if you've never tried Beauty Bay's own brand, you're missing out. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I have a sore throat now. I didn't expect this to be as long, but you've got to go with it when it's in the mind. So if you see anything here in this video and you're like, yeah, I need it, or great idea, then I hope it helped you out, because as I say, some of the stuff, particularly like the Barry M bronzer and the blusher, I just don't understand why nobody within the social media beauty industry is not mentioning them, because they are amazing. Like, okay, I'll admit Barry M isn't a brand that I go and get a lot of stuff from. Mostly it was always nail polishes I bought from there. But when I saw these, and I've used them, and they're brilliant. But that's enough from me because my throat actually is sore. So please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, click the bell to be notified of when I next upload, and I will see you next time. Bye.